Stop everything you're doing right now before this story fades into dust. Listen closely, because what you're about to hear isn't a legend or a bedtime tale. It's a true story whispered through generations, the tale of a poor boy and the Jinn who changed his fate forever. In the quiet heart of a forgotten village, a young farmer named John worked the barren fields left to him by his late grandmother. He had nothing but an old shovel, a few seeds, and the aching echo of loss that never left his chest. One morning, while digging through dry soil, his spade struck something hard, a golden bottle, gleaming even beneath the dust. When he brushed it clean, the air shimmered, and a swirl of smoke burst forth, forming into the shape of a woman with glowing blue skin and eyes like broken stars. Her name was Julie, a Jinn bound for centuries inside that vessel. Her voice carried the weight of storms and sorrow. John, trembling between awe and disbelief, asked for only one thing: to bring life back to his dying crops. Julie smiled faintly, raised her hand, and dark clouds gathered from nothing. Rain began to fall, gentle, then furious, reviving the thirsty earth in moments. The once dead field turned green and alive again. John laughed, feeling joy he hadn't known since childhood, as the rain soaked them both. He reached out his hand, and Julie, hesitant but curious, took it. They danced in the storm like two lost souls who had finally found a reason to stay. For a brief moment, the world forgot its sorrow. The bond between mortal and spirit was no longer forbidden, it simply was. But magic, like love, can be cruel when taken too far. The rain became a flood, swallowing the field in seconds. John shouted for her to stop. With a snap of her fingers, the sky cleared, but the damage was done. His crops lay drowned in mud. John fell to his knees, heartbroken once more. But Julie, moved by his despair, whispered, "Do not cry, John. Nothing in this world is beyond repair." Light burst from her palms, drying the land and raising the crops higher and stronger than before. John looked around in disbelief. It was as if life itself had returned to his soul. From that day on, the Jinn and the boy became inseparable. She taught him forgotten languages, ancient truths, and secrets of power buried by time. Yet behind her kindness lingered a shadow, a promise of something dangerous waiting to awaken. Because not far away, another pair of eyes had seen everything. Jameson, a bitter man whose fields were nothing but mud, watched John's sudden fortune with envy that burned like fire. One night, he crept to John's window and saw the truth, saw Julie conjure feasts from air and vanish into smoke. Greed devoured his fear. If he could steal that golden bottle, he too could command her power. And so, under the cover of darkness, Jameson began to plan. While John laughed with Julie, dreaming of using her magic to bring back his grandmother, darkness gathered in the village. Whispers spread of strange lights, of voices carried by the wind. And as the moon rose high somewhere beyond the fields, a man with cruel eyes took his first step toward the boy's home, and toward a fate that would forever change them all. The story of John and the Jinn was only beginning.